And the company that owned the chopper, New York Helicopter Tours, has shut down operations for now. The FAA says that they're reviewing the company's operator license and safety record. This crash has rocked the helicopter tour industry. And investigator Mahsa Saeidi takes a look at the impact.
They're giving a 70% discount, a special. Outrageous.
Tonight, one New York City helicopter tour company offering deep discounts. Online, Fly Nyan slashing prices for a 16-minute doors-off flight. While the company had no involvement in last week's crash, according to the NTSB, in 2018, they organized a different flight that turned fatal. 5 drowning after the chopper's engine stopped. Senator Chuck Schumer claims many chopper companies are exploiting a legal loophole, including, he says, New York Helicopter, the company who operated Thursday's doomed tour. Schumer says the FAA allows them to operate under Part 91 regulations, originally meant for personal flights, instead of Part 135 regulations, more stringent rules meant for commercial flights. Schumer now calling for tougher regulations and inspections.
A ramp inspection is a surprise inspection.
Does the FAA ever go out to inspect these facilities?
Rarely, under Part 91.
Bruce Landsberg is a former vice chair of the NTSB. For decades, he's focused on aviation safety.
We made a recommendation back in 1995 to address this, and then again in 2019 after the Fly Nyan crash. These are commercial operations. They need to operate at the commercial level, but they're not. They're operating under the 25-mile exemption. That's not right.
The loophole applies when you're traveling less than 25 miles. It means tour helicopters that take off and land at the same spot face less regulation. Transport helicopters, for example, that take off and land at different spots face more regulation.
We've talked to the FAA, and they do seem sympathetic to what we're asking for. It just totally breaks your heart when you see that picture. We have to do something about it. I don't want to see any more pictures like that.
And we did reach out to New York Helicopter, and we haven't heard back yet. Online, the company says they're working with investigators, and they have been asked for now to stop speaking with the press. We also called, emailed, and left messages for management at Fly Nyan and KJ. We're waiting to hear back from them as well.
We know that there have been calls for tougher regulations. Curious what the FAA is saying about that.
So they say they have been looking at hotspots for these helicopter companies across the country, and they're going to have a safety panel on April 22nd where they're going to be discussing their findings. And we're trying to figure out how we can be there, how we can monitor what's being said and share that with our viewers.
Sounds great. Thank you, Mahsa.